Welcome to this video in which I'll be telling you basics of the important topic of number series. Number series problems are very prevalent in competitive exams and all reasoning exams, and students face a lot of problem cracking the rule and decoding the logic behind that particular series of numbers which is given to you, and without the rule you will not be able to find out what comes next in the series. So in part 2 of this series of videos, I am going to tell you what type of questions can be asked in number series problems. I've already dealt the problems of arithmetic progression, or problems of geometric progression, squares, cubes, square roots. All these are very basic problems which you can confront. Likewise, multiples of a number, very common examples. But in part 2, I'm going to take up two very important concepts of number series. The first one is problems related to prime numbers. Now, when we talk of prime numbers, you all know that prime numbers are basically numbers which have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, and they start from 2. Then we have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and so on. So these are the prime numbers. They are not divisible by any number except 1 and the number itself, or they have only two factors. So these numbers are really very important when it comes to number series problems. And how do you tackle problems of prime numbers? And what is the variety of questions you can be asked in such a type of question? The first type of questions is the series of prime numbers itself. Now see, when you are given series of primes like this, starting from 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 blank, you know that it is 13. But when we start from 19, 19, 23, and then after 23 we have directly 29, and then 31, then 37. So that will be little difficult. So prime series, a series of primes, is very important, and normally the paper setter gives you series of primes starting from a random number in between, not from 2. So that is the first one. Then using the primes, there can be a problem in which we take the squares of primes. That is 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49, 11 square is 121. So what comes next? 13 square comes next. So that is one question you can get. Then similar question for cubes. 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 5 cube is 125, 7 cube is 343. So what comes next? What comes next is 11 cube, prime cube, right? 11 cube, which is 1331. So squares and cubes. Likewise, cubes, you can have the problems of cube roots also. So you will be given cube numbers, cubes of primes, and you will have to find the cube root to get to the answer. Or you can have multiples of primes. Like suppose I write 5 times primes. Example, 5 times primes is the rule. And I start from 11. So 5 into 11, 55, 5 into 13, 65, 5 into 17, 85, 5 into 19, 95, 5 into 23, 115. So what comes next? So you'll have to crack the rule, how to find that multiple of 5. So multiples of primes. Then it can be prime plus minus any number. Like it can be example prime plus 7. So start from here, 2 plus 7, 9, 3 plus 7, 10, 5 plus 7, 17, 7 plus 7, 5 plus 7 is 12, then 7 plus 7, 14, 11 plus 7, 18, 13 plus 7, 20, and what comes next? So this is another prime plus number. It can be prime minus number also. You subtract some number from all the primes and you get to the series. So friends, you see the numbers, prime numbers, are very important, and what variety of questions can be framed using these prime numbers. A very important and really a topic you should concentrate on. If you want to have mastery over number series problems, then prime number is something you need to focus on really well. Now come to the next part of the types of problems of number series, and that is the really important concept of double difference or a double sum or a double series. I don't use difference, actually it's a series, double series. Now what are the questions of double series? And believe it or not friends, 50 to 60% of the number series problems can be solved using the double difference, double sum, double series questions. I'll give you an example. Suppose you are given a question minus 13, minus 11, minus 5, 7, 27, 57, and you are asked what comes next. Now if you start taking the difference of the second term and the first term, then third and second like this, the difference like this, you will come to know about a property these numbers are following. Let's take the difference here. Minus 11 minus 13 is 2. Minus 5 minus 11 is minus 5 plus 11, 6. 7 minus 5 is 12, 20, 30. So this is the difference. And now if you see carefully, you will find the answer here itself. But even if you are not able to find the answer here, take the difference once more. 6 and 2, 4. 12 and 6, 6. 20 and 12, 8. 30 and 20, 10. And now it is very difficult to, this was little difficult, but this is not at all difficult because you know that these are consecutive even numbers, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the double difference method has given you the rule clearly and it has brought out that particular rule. And now let's solve this question just to avoid any curiosity. So obviously next one will have a difference of 12. So 20 plus 10 is 30. So 30 plus 12 will give you a difference of 42 here. 27 plus 30 is 57. So 57 plus 42 will give you the answer of this question, that is 99. And if you take the triple difference, then it gets even simpler. 6, 4 is 2, 8, 6 is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Everywhere you get a 2. Then first difference, second difference, and the third difference. First difference is more difficult, second difference is less difficult, and third one is obvious. So this is how the double difference questions can help you in number series problems. So friends, I have told you a number of ways through which you can get to the answers of such questions very easily. Just keep watching all the videos which I have been posting on this channel of Reasoning Mantra. I am sure you are going to find it really useful. Thanks for watching this video and do share the channel links with your friends if you like this video.